85% of people prefer text over email and phone calls because they want to engage in a conversation. All text messaging is not equal. Customers respond to people, not bots. Be more like people and start having conversations that end in conversions. Use Scipio.
You're listening to Steal This Idea, the only podcast that's still on the Adkins diet.
You're a thief and a liar.
I only lied about being a thief.
Steal.
Lie.
We're gonna steal the ship.
Commandeer, Lord Lieutenant.
An idea that is fully formed, fully understood, that sticks.
For someone like you to steal?
Ideas are bulletproof.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Steal this idea.
But the thing is, during that podcast, I remember thinking like, oh, I'm really close.
I'm projecting.
Yeah, and also like Emily was across the table, so I felt like
I think it was.
I think it may have been confounding variables.
Yes,
I think I was exceptionally loud, and there was a technical problem.
But I've noticed on all our guest episodes, the guest always being quiet, or one of us being quiet, and being like, "Why is that?" And it's because I'm splitting the feed there. You live and you learn. One day we'll afford the Rodecaster Pro,
dude. Please, Patreon.
You got a couple of Patreon supporters. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hello again, thieves.
We're back.
We are back. It's a late cast.
Yeah, my favorite, honestly.
Fridays sometimes get a little crazy.
This Friday was exceptionally crazy.
And because of that, we are here in the eve, Sunday night, ready to
jamming.
Ready to jam, ready to give out some good ideas.
Oh, yeah.
It's an off episode, which means we'll do some, workshop this idea.
But I have a pretty big idea. And it's to the point where it's just like a hair shy of like, I was mulling it over all day today. I was like, okay, this is just a little bit not quite right for a big idea.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about it. So I got something. I
have one of my ideas that I've tanked away. Somebody I'm connected with on LinkedIn posted my exact idea basically on LinkedIn. It's like, do you think this would be a good idea? I'm like,
damn it.
This is for my podcast. Shut up.
Yeah.
Great. Well, let's hop into good idea, bad idea. I'm going to go first here because this is yet another. We're going to go with real paper here, Andre.
Yep.
I saw this and I was like, well, we have to. Like, I couldn't not review this.
Of course not.
So this is life-changing toilet paper called Real. Bamboo toilet paper that does good and feels good delivered to your door. So if you remember... was it Tushy? No, what is it? Bippy.
Oh, like I could forget Bippy. I was getting a bucket out from under my guest room sink earlier today and found like the 8 rolls of Bippy that are still under there.
Yeah.
All individually wrapped in cute pastel colored packaging. Real looks just like Bippy.
Yes.
Indistinguishable.
Now, couple things that I think they do here that are interesting. One is they're kind of doing a handful of restaurants will do this kind of a donation play where it's like, hey, every time you buy something from us, we donate to them, somebody who needs it, which I think is okay. Like that's an interesting. Yeah. People are clearly compelled by that to some degree. But other than that, it's like again pre Bippy, I would have been like, ooh, bamboo toilet paper. It's got to be this great thing, but it sounds like bamboo toilet paper is not a great thing.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, well,
here's the thing. Bamboo toilet paper, there's an argument that it's more ecologically safe. And Real does have this mission, which is like that they build toilets in Africa, basically, when you buy, which is good. That's an improvement, I would say, on the Bippy model, and that they have a mission, which makes me a little more convinced.
Sure.
But to offer my stake in reality, it's that bamboo toilet paper is not good. That's my counterpoint.
There's some things where, like we talked a few weeks ago about biodegradable bags or reusable bags. And it's like, okay, like there's a world where it's like, I don't really care what the bag is because it's just I'm holding it. But with toilet paper
is intimate.
It's a very intimate solution.
And Bippy, what attracted me to Bippy and the reason I bought it was that it had that like foaming thing. That's right. Which ultimately didn't really matter. This doesn't even have that play.
Yeah, even the branding kind of looks stiff. Like,
it's kind of just like this is just another toilet paper company.
Yeah,
come on.
Also, when I was looking for this, I typed in Real, just in Google, REL, and not on the first Google page.
Really? I've never heard of this. Where did you get the ad?
Just on Instagram.
Really? I'm surprised that they didn't hit me with this because I'm in their market for sure. Crazy.
That's true. Yeah, bad idea. I don't think Bippy needed a competitor, and whoever they're competing with doesn't need. Like, don't make any more bamboo toilet paper. I don't think.
And also at that like very attractive $20 for 24, 100% bamboo rolls price, which is like
Pass.
Or buy once. Actually, to just do it one time is $30. Subscribe and save for 12 weeks, $20. So
It's just like when I can go to Costco and get double Charmin
I know.
for like pennies on the dollar.
Yep, exactly.
I'm never going to get this.
It's nonsense. It's nonsense. And bamboo toilet paper's bad. Fix bamboo toilet paper and put it in the grocery store. That gets a lot further than for me.
What's crazy is that like I bought bamboo sheets and they were marketed as like they're way more comfortable than
Well,
regular
so bamboo sheets is interesting because there's always like a mall kiosk for bamboo sheets. You don't like them?
No, I do like them.
Yeah,
but
bamboo sheets are special.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I say, bamboo, it's got to be soft. Like I've seen bamboo marketed as like a soft thing.
I can say for sure it's not.
Crazy. So that's real.
Let's move on. Slender tone is my first idea. And the reason I wanted to bring this to the podcast is a couple of podcasts ago, you might remember that Scott tells a really funny story about being shocked by one of these ab shockers.
Literally was.
Yes,
saw
exactly.
my life
But yours was like sketchy, right? You bought it on Alibaba.
super sketchy. Like if you saw the packaging, you'd be like, this is a bag.
This is going to shock you. Yeah, that's my memory too. This is a ab shocker with better
nice.
branding. It
Much
looks
better.
a little more legit. Lots of abs to be displayed. What do we think about this? Do we think that these work?
This is one of those weird things where like they've existed. The ab shockers have existed forever.
Yeah, there's like old cartoons. Definitely they've been around a while.
So you got to think that there's something there.
Yeah.
Like I wonder.
But it might be that the only thing that's there is the persistent need of humans to have abs and
To be
get
lazy.
them fast. Exactly.
That could be it. I wonder if it's kind of like with dieting. There's a gal in my neighborhood who she is very goes to the gym a lot, and it's just like it just seems like no matter what she does, she just can't lose the weight she wants to lose.
Yeah.
And it's seeing her parents, seeing her family. It's like, like that's kind of the hand you got dealt. Like, not the thing that might work for my wife or for somebody else probably isn't going to work for you. Yeah. And so I wonder if this, like something like this, can work for like 10% of the population. They're like, wow, it just like totally just tighten them right up. How great.
Yeah.
And it actually doesn't apply to most people. That's kind of what I think.
Yeah.
I do love these blatantly photoshopped.
Yes.
Like
it's
uncomfortably photoshopped.
Clearly, like only really hot people wear the slender tone. I think what's interesting to me is I think probably what the product really does well for is people that have everything but the abs.
Yeah.
They're already pretty fit and they're just like, I wish I had a really well-defined six pack. And I could kind of see how this would be like a very targeted workout for your abs. I have a feeling that the people that actually buy this though have nothing to start.
Of course.
And they're like, I just want abs.
They've got a gut.
But what would be really interesting, like it just feels like in the next couple of decades, we're going to figure out like how to just have perfect forms.
I will say this. Most of this website looks pretty whatever.
Yeah.
It could have been made. It's just a WordPress whatever website. But at the very bottom, there's this picture of, it says who we are. And it's like a picture of like 60 people like on some company retreat. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, like this is like a bunch of normal people. Like it's like their company.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. For some reason, I'm like, oh, maybe this isn't like a total freaking crop.
No, and that convinces me too, right? If it's not just like some dude drop shipping stuff from Asia.
Because most of this stuff is like, outside of that tab here, this might as well be a diet pill.
Exactly.
But that's like, oh, you know what? Like, that's maybe there's something there. Like, yeah.
No, I think there is something there. I think that it's just not what people think.
Yeah.
Anyway, slender tone. If you're looking for an ab shocker this year to hit those New Year's resolution goals,
2020, baby.
This could be it.
This could be it. I would be curious. I would love if a thief would get this and try it out and just, if you've never got an ab shocker.
I didn't look at even the price point. So
I'm gonna guess 49. No, 69.
That's like
no, it's more 129.
They have several options, which always complicates
Shop.
it. It looked like their cheapest option is $100.
$100. Well, this is kind of one of those.
Yeah,
like you kind of want it to be more expensive.
You kind of
not
in order to believe that it's a breakthrough. Yeah. All right, let's move on.
All right, my next one here is
Panty.
Right? So again, keeping with the items in the bathroom. So what Panty is this thing that you plug in into your water. And the idea is that we waste a lot of water, apparently. And this kind of regulates water usage. So you don't just have like water that is just like sitting in your pipes. And so you can kind of install this. It remotely connects to an app, I imagine.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like if you want to like turn it on or turn it off or like enable, disable it or whatever, you can do that instead of like turning your water off and on like on an as-needed basis. Thought it was interesting. I'm not huge into like water conservation as like one of the hills I die on.
Yeah.
But I know that's more in your wheelhouse of like could be compelling as far as like
Caring about the earth is technically in Andre's wheelhouse between the podcast division of things to worry about.
things to worry about. Andre cares more about conservation and.
So do you feel like your family uses a lot of water? See, here's the thing: is I don't think there's much. So what this product does is you can plug it into your toilet, you can plug it into everything, and basically monitor your water usage everywhere.
Yeah.
And like set goals, and then shut off your water at certain goals and stuff like that. Where I struggle is like I don't believe that I could eliminate any water usage. Like we don't do anything excessive.
That's what it's like. I remember growing up, one of my friends, we had those bathrooms with the two different flushers,
Yeah.
like the heavy flush and the light flush.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's okay, I get that.
A classy thing to have, I think.
Yeah, or like it's like if you go to the bathroom the middle of the night, it's like, oh, maybe just like don't flush it. Flush it in the morning, like
Sure.
save a flush.
Right.
But yeah, it's like what I do laundry. I take
I do laundry.
I take
at
a shower.
regular interval. Exactly. I wash my hands. Like, there's not a lot of recreational water use happening at my house.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like if I felt like I was like, man, I'm just cooking through water. But
Yeah.
I don't feel like I am. There are things where I feel like I mean, the amount of paper and plastics and like recyclable stuff, I'm like,
Yeah.
I probably am excessive in that.
Yeah,
But it's like
totally different topic. But I think like maybe if I had a big family and I had like teenagers taking showers and like
hour-long showers.
exactly, and like kids playing in I don't know pools or I don't know. Then maybe I'd be like, all right, let's get a handle on how much water we're using in this house. But as it stands, there's nothing for fun happening at my house.
Are just doing weekly car washes.
Exactly. Like there's nothing going on like that. So the use of this product is low. But if I was like running a world, I had a big family and I had a lot of people that were using a lot of water in my house, I could see this being useful.
I feel the name Panty.
But even like I'm saying I'm like a conservationist and I still look at this and I'm just like, I don't like the name Panty at all. It doesn't make sense.
I feel weird saying it. Panty.
Panty.
Like panties.
Panty. Gotta buy some panties. Yeah, it's a no for me.
It's $50.
$50. So in order to put it on, like, let's say you wanted every sink and every shower in your house equipped, you're looking at like $500 easily.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even it's like you'd have to do it. I feel like for this to make an impact, you'd have to do at least one shower, at least one bathroom, like one toilet, one sink, like your main sink. I mean, yeah, there's
a little like a quiz that tells you how many you need. Tells me I just need one or I need two. I was with like 3 bathrooms, but they've done the math and decided I don't need
the other hard thing is I have renters, and so like I'm doing double laundry.
Well, that like I think introduces a more interesting concept to me, which is that you could meter your renter's water usage if you wanted. But the thing is in a world where water doesn't cost much money, you don't care.
Yeah,
But like for example, most places water is just included.
Yeah,
I assume that's your situation. But in this world, I guess you could technically meter their individual
You're using too much water down there,
and then charge them for it. But that's like a dystopia.
It's a dystopia.
Yes, not good.
All right, Rocker Mama.
Yeah, this is interesting to me. Let's do Rocker Mama, sure. So basically, I get an ad on Instagram, and it's like,
I skipped light fills.
Rocking. Yeah, we'll come back to it. Rocking is like the new thing to do. And essentially what Ready Rocker is, or what Rocker Mama is.
The new thing to do.
Yeah, is like you can put it anywhere.
Oh,
You can
interesting.
put it in like a bed, against your bed frame. You can put it on a couch. And it allows you to rock back and forth. It's like a little...
Man, I kind of love this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this is great. Essentially what it looks like is like a little U-shaped device You can put against anything. It allows you to rock back and forth. It, is kind of flexible and lets
Sure.
you go back and forth. You
Like-
love this?
So
No, you have different rocking needs than I do.
totally. It is one of those things where it's like, this is just a folded piece of plastic, and it's insane that this is a product.
Yeah.
However,
It does what I'm sure it does what it's supposed to do.
so here's a good
my gosh.
here's a good case example. So my second son Archie, he is in big time rock to bed phase, like big time.
It needs to be rocked.
It needs to be rocked. And my wife very easily can like put him in the crook of her arm and like lay down and just kind of like,
Yeah.
and he'll just go to sleep, but not me. Like he won't do that. I have to stand up and I have to like rock, and it's like tiring, But I feel like if I was in a rocking chair,
Yeah, you could just
easier. And the rocking chair that we have is in my other kid's room.
yeah.
Anyway, so it's like
Incompatible.
incompatible. There's no way
Yeah.
it's big.
So you like this.
So like getting something like this, assuming the price isn't crazy, like to throw it in.
So the thing is, though, is the price is crazy. I was looking at it while you were talking. So the classic Ready Rocker is $150.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Are you kidding me?
I'm stunned.
What?
If you're listening, thieves, figure out how strong the patent is on the design. And if it's not strong, then take this to China
Sell this for $30
and put it on Amazon.
Yeah.
$30. This goes in every
Every new mom.
exactly every. I'm trying to think, what is that thing called?
Baby shower.
Yeah, baby shower. Every baby shower in the world has one of these.
100%.
No questions asked. For $30, for $150 for what amounts to a like upholstered backing thing.
Yeah, like
That's nuts.
like imagine like a piece of plastic that you fold backwards. Like when you fold like a plastic spoon back.
Yeah.
That's what this looks like.
That's what this looks like.
It's bended back, and because of that, it has this like tautness to it.
Yeah. Like if
Man.
if the patent isn't strong, get in there. Because this
Yeah.
this is an easy idea to rip.
Because had you told me
And
it was less than
$150
$50, I'd be like, oh man, I'm going to
interested.
my wife about this. But it's
Yeah.
like over $100 for this. Like you've got to be out of your freaking
No
mind.
way. No way.
But yeah, totally get it. I'm curious what my wife thinks about this, just in general, if she would use something like this.
Well, it sounds like she has the rocking motion
yeah,
a little more dialed in.
and I like the idea because even for non-parents to like pass it off, like you put it on the couch and something like, oh, let me hold your baby.
Yeah, you
whatever.
could throw this in the car with when you take them to your parents' house.
Yeah, grandparents' house, yeah.
Totally. It's very transportable. You could take this anywhere.
Yeah.
And they show that.
That's
They
wild.
say like you go to the park and you lean it against a tree. You go to the pool and you put it on your pool lounger.
Yeah,
It does seem nice that
I
it's
do.
so
I kind of
easily
like that as
to
like
grab.
a lean back just against anything, just in general. Like
Yeah.
there's something interesting about that. $130.
I know.
Insane. All right, my next one here is yet another.
Oh no.
Yet
Oh no, thieves.
another band around your head, a breakthrough in brain science, Andre. Sleep better, de-stress, focus. I don't know if you see this guy here holding the guitar, but he's about to get in the zone with this band. It's called Neorhythm.
Neorhythm. And I mean, it's exactly what, if you've listened to the podcast at all, you know exactly what we're talking about. It's like a little band that goes around your head and amplifies your brainwaves or whatever. How it works. The brain is the center of how we feel, behave, and perform. The electrical footprint of its function is seen in the form of brainwaves. Neorhythm emits scientifically validated, dominant and accompanying frequencies to which the brain synchronizes, creating
They use
a
the
perfect
scientific-
mental environment.
they use the scientific-
scientifically validated.
They use the scientific method, so
Yes,
it's validated by science.
It has been scientific. They're like
Observation is a scientific property.
good night.
I observed it, so scientific
Yes.
validation.
They sat in with a lawyer, and the lawyer's like, "No, you can't say scientifically proven." They're like, "Can we say it's like scientifically based?" He's like, "No,
I
no,
can't say that.
no. Can we say clinically proven? No, no, no. Scientifically validated. All right, that has no legal meaning. Therefore, you can use it."
Oh, this gesture controlled, no buttons. That to me is the hardest pass.
That to me means that it literally doesn't do anything. They're like, "All right, we're not even putting buttons on it because then people might notice when the buttons don't do anything. So we'll just say it's gesture based."
I have an Amazon Dot and a Google Home. And people often ask me like, oh, what do you prefer? And I'm like, honestly, I love everything about the Google except it doesn't have any buttons. It has like those weird capacitive like things.
Yeah.
It's the most maddening thing in the world. I just want a volume on, tactile, click it on, click it off. It's so obvious that they should be on there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Crazy. I think what will be so funny is like picture this in 5 years, it comes out that all these products actually work. Like they catch on. You know what I mean?
We're just like,
and they're like,
we're
it
just
turns
idiots.
out, yeah, and it's like people are gonna look back on us like hating on this stuff and go like, wow, what idiots. They didn't believe in brainwave technology.
I'm just reading some.
In the workplace of the future, every single person has one of these on their head.
This quote here, Tom from Germany. I love it. Had neck pain 2 hours ago. Used the pain to control program for 40 minutes. Pain is gone. Thanks for chance to test it. Thanks, THX. Thank you, Tom from Germany.
So it cures pain? Oh, there's a pain control program built into it. People are crazy.
There was no this old lady in Steelers jersey wearing this.
I know.
This is worth going to the website.
And it's funded.
Just for how
$500,000 raised from 2,000 backers.
Thieves. We talked about this maybe the last episode of the one. Make a band. If you want to become a millionaire, this is all you do.
All you have to do is hype up a band. Apparently you don't even have to have buttons anymore.
My favorite
Sell it for $300 and people will go in droves.
My favorite picture at the top. The first picture is pretty great. The guy with the guitar being like, I gotta focus. And get my
He's
guitar.
like, all right, I'm gonna put my new rhythm on.
And he has like a miniature nylon guitar, which is like anyway. But it's the second picture here, the guy holding it up to his ear.
Yes. Just like
from a straight to DVD science fiction movie.
Such a scam.
It is a scam.
Such a scam.
I can't believe they've raised $500,000. This is insane.
Welcome to the world we live in.
Oh man, I think about this right now. Every once in a while, somebody I know, like in my network, will like launch some product, and it's like being successful. And I'm like, are we living in an age of just so much excess that people just are creating crap
and people are buying it, and then people are buying the crap? Yeah,
it's just like we have so much money and affluence. And it's like, well, I guess we'll just buy this thing. Why not?
That's how I feel.
Man, we are in for a cold awakening when anything goes south.
And I'll say it again, just because every time we have one of these products on, I say this, which is like, as soon as they invent something that actually works, I will buy it.
Yeah.
I'm into the concept, but it has to work. And I do not believe that brainwave manipulation technology is the key.
I have a similar, maybe this is controversial, I have a similar opinion on like essential oils. I'm like, look, it's just MLMs in general.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, you can put it in shelves also. Like you don't have to be like weirdly coy by like, oh, well, no, I got to market it for them. It's like, no, they can do that as well, which is a fine strategy. But like, why wouldn't they just put it on the shelves of a store?
If it was that,
if it's that good,
I know.
Put it in the shelves because everyone will buy it. And then you also have this MLM,
I know,
self-marketing, whatever.
I know.
All right, Life Fuels.
Life Fuels. So this is the last of the good idea, bad ideas. I got this out on Instagram and thought that it was interesting. Essentially, it's a nutrition bottle, quote unquote, and it has you insert like a flavor pod in the bottom of the bottle. It's kind of a futuristic looking bottle. You stick the flavor pod in the bottom, and then it dispenses the like flavor and nutrition into the bottle actively, like as you're going throughout the day. I thought that was kind of interesting versus like the more usual model, which is like you drip like a little guy into the top or something. The idea that it goes in through the bottom, it has like vitamins and flavors. I'm like I'm not interested because I don't really feel the need to have like flavored water or vitamin enhanced water all day, but an interesting enough design that I thought I'd bring it in.
It is interesting. Yeah. It's surprising. This is the first time I've seen something like
it's like, this is like kind of a hot website for me, having never seen this until the other day.
Yeah. It's really well done.
Yeah.
It seems there's a part of me that's like, this just seems like a fancy way to give someone vitamin water.
It is definitely. And one way that like traps you into their fuel pods where you got to come back to them and buy the little guys that go on the bottom.
Like what this seems like is some guy, a couple guys with their MBAs are like, we got to come up with something. They look up all these successful, like what is the successful company says? Okay, it's got to be looped into the ecosystem. It's got to be, it's got to feel, it's got to connect to an app. It's got to be, exercise is big. We got to ride that wave. And this is like all of a sudden.
They're like, all right, water bottle with
the bottle emerged.
Exactly.
Like,
the Keurig of water bottles.
For real. And they're like, it doesn't matter if it works. People will buy it because it checks all these boxes.
Totally.
It is interesting. The company like Blender Bottle, that's a company that I wouldn't have expected to be as successful as they are.
And yet they've become the name.
They are the name.
What they are.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's just a bottle with a little spring in it. Like that's it. But like
But people love it.
People love it. It's a thing. Like that.
I don't know. Are Blender bottles expensive?
I mean, they're not cheap.
I've never looked into it.
But it seems like when I see them, I'm like, no one's just making the $5 version of this. Like it's literally just a bottle with like a metal thing inside. Like, and it's just like, nope, it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
A guy I used to live, one of my neighbors a while ago, he did like IT for Blender Bottle, and I was like, oh, I guess they're like a big.
Yeah.
And I drive by
guess
there,
they have like people.
they have like a whole company, and it's just like, oh, that's
they have
wild.
office here.
And he's like, yeah, we're doubling in size. I'm like, you guys just sell bottles.
On bottles?
That's all you do is sell bottles.
So what I want to mention is, so the bottle itself, just the technology is $180.
Oh my gosh.
And then for fuel pods, it's $12 for 15 servings that you toss in there. Best part to me, up to 4 days battery life. Then you got to plug your water bottle in. Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. Miserable.
One more.
It makes me literally lose faith in like the future of our country. That it's like everything in the future is going to have to plug into something and be on a subscription. And there's an app. I haven't looked into it, but if that app has it has to just be included, right?
It's some sort of like paid for app.
Can you imagine?
Oh, that's just
it looks
too
like the
bad.
app has no additional, as far as I can tell, it's not like anything other than it shows you how much you have left and like what's in there. But it would be funny if they were like, plus pay us, and it's like a personal training app.
I almost feel like there's a more interesting use for this. Like, I feel like someone could take this and instead of making vitamin water or whatever, like something else that's much more interesting.
Yeah.
To have some bottle that
Fair.
Let's say one of the pods is caffeine, and like you're like, I just need something, and just like you push a button, it's like psh, you got caffeine in your water now. And
But the counterpoint would still be like, you can get a Crystal Light with caffeine in it. It's like, that's a lot easier, a lot cheaper, and I don't have to charge the water bottle.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is like the counterpoint to this whole thing is like I can buy literally 24 bottles of water at Costco for $4.
Exactly.
I can buy a thing of Mio, which is caffeine, and even vitamins, all the stuff that's in here for $5 for probably 60 servings.
Yeah, it's just I think you're right to say that it's like an MBA think tank got together, and this is what they landed on.
And some poor sucker is going to see this and be like, my friend's super into working out. This is perfect for them.
Exactly.
And they're going to give it to like, well, this is interesting. And they're going to use it once and be like, wait, I have to buy these buy these fuel pods? Freak no. And it'll break once. It'll be like, oh, it's dead. I have to charge this thing.
It just, that's how this goes in the trash. Is it's just like, I haven't charged my life fuel bottle in 6 weeks.
All right. We have some good. I mean, it's an off episode, so we like to go
a little off script, a little
off script on the good idea, bad ideas. Now, Andre, you have an idea that is just a hair away from.
Just a hair
away from a regular.
I'm curious what you'll think, but I think you'll be into it.
So I'm going to cleanse my palate here. I imagine there's a problem that you're solving that I have.
Big problem. Well, I don't know if you have it. I think you maybe do. Let's find out. So, as you maybe have been aware, I think I've talked about this on previous podcasts. I have a big problem with losing things.
Yes.
This is not unheard of me. One of my 2020 resolutions is to like kind of get back into like having things.
Get back into finding things.
Yeah, exactly. So like my parents bought me some like tiles, like those little Bluetooth finder things for Christmas. That's been great.
Have you used those? Like,
yeah, I used one previously many years ago, and then I think I lost it, and so I didn't have the tile. But I have a tile on my new key. I just got a new car. I have a tile on my new keys. I have a tile in my wallet. But what this has led me to is like, I kind of want a new wallet right now. Because I'm like trying to get my affairs in order, and I just think a new wallet would be good.
Slim wallet.
Well, let me get through this. All right. So I go online and I YouTube like best wallets because I want a good wallet, right? And I have a couple of unique problems. Like I like to carry a lot of cards with me, but I want a slimmer wallet.
How many credit cards? Is it mostly credit cards?
Mostly.
What's your credit card?
Every type of card.
How many credit cards do you have? I'm curious.
One. So I have a Delta Gold, a Delta Blue, or a Amex Blue, a Chase Sapphire, a Capital One Venture that I just got yesterday.
For the points.
Yeah, for the points. Capital One Saver, a Capital One Quicksilver.
Jeez.
I know. It's kind of bad. Disney. That's it.
Do you
5, 6, 7.
Do you rotate through those? Like, oh, I use this for gas.
So I think so. Almost all of those I got in the last year for points. Right. So the Sapphire, the Disney, the Venture, the Saver, all of those I just got for points, and none of them will see a year, or some of them will see a year too, but probably not.
Most of them you're going to cancel.
And I keep that Capital One Quicksilver open just because it's my oldest line.
Yeah,
I had that since I was like 17. So
is your Sapphire you're going to go to?
My Sapphire is my go-to right now, but the Venture is going to have to be because I got to spend a bunch of money on the Venture to hit.
And you're not including your Divvy card.
I'm not including, although my debit card is another card, and plus I typically carry my debit card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I typically carry my Venmo card. Like I carry a lot of cards for no real reason.
I use my Venmo card a lot actually.
My Venmo card has saved me because my debit card's missing right now. So of those cards, almost every single one of them is missing, and that's why I'm like ordering a new wallet, and I reordered all my cards.
Okay.
Anyway, so
not to mention insurance cards, your license.
Yeah, exactly. Like you gotta have cards in your life. All right.
Exactly. Costco card.
I don't have Costco right now.
Andre, what are you doing?
So I had a Costco membership, and like we would go, and it would just like for two single adults, Costco's kind of
that's true.
Like we were mostly going to shop like the non-food items, which is kind of.
I remember when I was single, going to Costco a few times with my roommates.
Like,
and
this is fun.
It's fun. It's excessive though. It's like we don't need any of this. As a family, it's like I go to Costco twice a month.
Totally.
It's like so great.
I know, and I love Costco. I love going, but I just don't have a good need for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm on YouTube. I'm looking at best wallets, and here's what happened on Saturday night. I walked out of the night, and so first of all,
I like a wallet rabbit hole.
Yeah, exactly. I now know all of the wallets that people like. Watch a ton of videos, learned a lot about wallets. So I ultimately though went to Amazon and I bought my old wallet again. Not the most recent wallet I had, but the one before that. Okay. Because I basically got rid of it because it got like loose and cards would just fall out of it. And then my current wallet I don't like because I have to like jam my cards out of it. They're so hard to get out.
Yep.
So I was like, I want a new wallet, and I want to get my life together. So I'm gonna buy a new wallet. So I go on Amazon.
Gotta get my life together.
I buy the first wallet. I buy my old wallet again. Okay. And then, like as the night goes on, I get like ads because now I'm a wallet person.
You're in the
eyes of the internet. So I get ads for like 3 more wallets that I end up liking. So I end the night 4 wallets in. I purchased 4 wallets. Exactly. I know, which is crazy. It's crazy.
You're like, I will like one of these, surely.
Well, no, because I just like I bought the first one that I already know, the known quantity wallet, and then I saw the second one that I liked, and then I saw a third one that was a completely different style.
How many of these were metal?
The second one was metal, and then the third one is like interesting, and then there's one with like a little trigger that like pops all the cards out.
Yep, seen that.
Fascinated by this, right? I think that's my key. I think I'm into that one.
Okay,
but I don't know. So I bought 4 wallets. And then I kind of went to bed and I was like, there's got to be a better way for handling these problems. So I was thinking
Best Buy, but it's just wallets.
Yes, it's a Best Buy for wallets. No, it's a bigger idea than that. So what I wrote in my notes is I wrote UpLevel, Warby Parker for everything. Each month, or maybe you order and you just buy 5 or something. Test our top 5 for everyday goods. Keep the one you love and send back the rest. So it's like, for example, now that I'm reading this again, I wrote each month they send you 5 something.
So for thieves who don't know what Warby Parker is, glasses, right? Or mainly eyeglasses, but I guess also sunglasses. They send you a kit of a dozen.
Of 5.
5.
You go on your site and you pick the 5 frames that you like, and then they send them to you. You try them on, and you send back 4.
And then you keep that one just
exactly
for as long as you.
Yep.
So you're saying that model, but for
for anything.
anything.
Yeah. Like I said, originally I wrote down that every month they would send you 5 of everything. But now that I think about it, no, I just want to go to this site and say,
Send me the top 5.
send me, I trust you. I trust the editors. You know, they're 5 fashion forward or smart people
Interesting.
that have gotten together and they say like, we're going to send you the 5 wallets that are the best. Right.
Yeah.
And then we're going to send you back the 1. And the other thing that I was kind of interested in was like key holders.
Oh, sure.
So like they make like these like little key guys that hold like 5 keys in this interesting way.
Yeah.
There's like a billion of them. It's like,
Totally.
I kind of want, like, I'd be interested in trying them, but
What
I don't
about
know what the right one is.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper is not a bad idea.
5 bamboo toilet paper.
Like, honestly though, like
Yeah.
it's not a horrible idea and it would be,
oh man,
easy enough to
toothbrushes,
accomplish.
like Quip and like,
yeah. I don't know how the company makes money on that. 'Cause in that one, like specifically with a toothbrush, you can't send 4 back. Like, what do they do with the 4 you sent back?
well, because a lot of these are like heads, like so you're sending them, they're taking a loss on heads because they're basically saying,
oh yeah. That makes sense.
but
Yep.
but like the base should be fine.
Yeah. They're under, and you're paying something. It's not like you're
Yeah.
getting everything for free. Like you're paying money. Toothbrush is another good example. Toilet paper's not a bad one, which is just like, there's all these hot toilet paper brands. Send me the best 5.
Because I've seen something like this.
Wallets is a great one.
I've seen something like this for cologne. I think
Cologne is a great idea too. I'm sure there's something like it for cologne.
it's a little bit different. They send you this like little tiny puck.
Yeah, a sample guy.
Yeah, and then like you like pick the ones or whatever. But this is really interesting because I love the idea of, because I could see myself in a similar situation where it's like, well, I got to do a bunch of research on this thing that I need. It's like, well, surely, man, like this isn't a bad one, but like mattresses is a good example of this, where there's like, what mattress should I get? If you ask online right now, if you say, hey,
You
which
get every opinion.
yeah, it's like, oh, my purple changed my life. It's like, oh, purple sucks. You should get a Casper. Oh, don't get that. Get, Tufted Needle. Don't
I
get-
just want to try them and
it's
know.
just like, this is now there's too many. It's like Amazon reviews. You get like 5 good reviews. Like, all right, I'm about to buy this.
Yeah.
And then you get the next one bad. They're like, this sucks. This
And
is
you're like, now I don't know. And that's where I was at with wallets. It's just like,
Totally.
there's so many opinions and there's so many YouTube videos.
And if you could,
And if I could just have them in my hand, I could make a choice. But now I'm buying 4 wallets and I'm just going to send back 2 and then give one to my boyfriend.
And if I like if it's like, hey, send me a wallet to test out. It's like, even if I'm just like a random, like there's a lot of YouTube or blogs or people who are like, this, we've done all the research and this is the one you should go towards. And it's like, yeah, but you probably have a deal with them.
Yeah. Well, and I have different needs than you do. And that's how I felt with Unbox Therapy.
Yeah.
There's this guy that makes like all these review videos.
Yeah.
It's just like, I didn't agree with his stance on
Right.
like how we view these things. So yeah, he's making a smart decision, but it's not the same decision I would make.
And drones is another one that could be interesting.
Yeah.
5 drones.
I had one in my head that I was thinking about. Headphones.
Oh yeah.
Like so in ear, they just like change the tips out.
Totally.
But over ear, it's like if I could get a box of 5 over ear
Oh
headphones.
man, that would be
Keep
so
one
great.
and send back 4.
Yeah, it's like you look for over here. It's like, oh, you got to get the Sony QVC.
So many.
It's like,
If I could just try them for a day.
yeah, it's like, oh, these ones actually the way my
Yeah.
ears are, the sound
Yeah.
quality, whatever. Man, that's a great idea. And I really
That
love
almost alone could be like almost any of these you could. So my idea for the business is all of them. But
Sure.
any one of these could be
its own thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think if I were making this company, I would start with a couple of things that I felt like had that the analysis paralysis was very, like, you could probably do a market research and send out, all right, of these a dozen things, which was the hardest to like sift through products on and send it out to 100 people, and you'd find out pretty quick, like, these are the ones that it's frustrating.
Headphones, I think, is actually a really great place to start. There's over-ear headphones.
And if you think about it, if you go to somewhere like a Best Buy, where you have like an array of things you can try out, some are in box, some are not. You're like, well, this is helpful.
Yeah,
But-
I'm a Best Buy connoisseur,
Yeah.
as you know, and the Best Buy headphones was annoying because it's really just Bose and Beats.
Right.
It's really not like
Well, no,
when you go online, it's like there's Sennheiser and
Right. There's all these
different brands that
Totally.
are not at Best Buy.
So here's a question: does the website say, here are the 5 that we recommend, or do they say, hey, here is a list of ones you can select from and choose 5 from here?
what I want is here's the 5 we recommend.
Like we've done some research and we've narrowed it down. We could probably safely assume one of these 5 will hit you. Will be
That's what I would prefer.
Yeah.
Especially in like the headphones category or the wallets category, where it's like there really are only 5 good ones. Where glasses frames are different because it's like it's just style.
Yeah.
Right. It's like it doesn't matter. There's not a quality difference. There's not a anything like that. It's like, oh, I want to try a round and a rectangle and an oval. I want to try different styles and see what looks good on me. Where wallets, it's like there are probably definitively I can make a recommendation of 5 good wallets.
Yeah.
And maybe there's like a minimalist wallet category and a trifold or whatever. Just send me the 5 that this company actually thinks are great, and then create marketing materials that make me confident that your decision is right. Right?
Yeah.
Like the Unbox Therapy guides. Like I think that he's a smart guy. He does a good job looking at stuff. So get that kind of clout where I'm like, yeah, this site I trust is going to send me 5 good wallets.
Yeah.
I trust them on face. Now I just want to pick which one's right for me. Same with over-ear headphones. If you give me a guy that knows, he's an audiophile, he knows sound, and you're like, this guy picked 5 over-ear headphones that he thinks are the best in the market. Now try him.
Or if it's like, hey, like we've got a collection of experts, and that includes YouTube people, that includes these people, that includes people in the industry, and all these people, 10 people have all come together, and of their rankings of these 50 headphones, these are the 5 that we believe to be the best for consumers.
Yeah.
But there's not one that's like absolute number one because people disagree. Yeah. So,
and I think it would be an easier model to like stock if you go my way too.
Oh, totally.
Like from a startup perspective. Because like Warby Parker, they can go and get thousands of frames and put them in, this room would fit 1 billion glasses frames, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like headphones, it's like if I'm going to stock 50 pairs of headphones and then send them out to 5,000 households, holy crap.
That's a lot.
Right? Versus like, okay, we have just a box of 5 headphones. We're just boxing the same thing all day and sending them out. It's an interesting idea.
That is a really interesting idea. And yeah, I like that even to start out, you could
start with what you know.
Start with what you know. And also you can offload inventory to prove the model out and be like, all right, I'm just going to buy these things and send them to you. Like you could say, I'll sacrifice revenue at first to prove the model out. And then when you know that it's successful, then you say, all right, now I'm going to actually buy 10,000 of these whatevers at a time.
Yeah.
So it's like a safe way, or as opposed to like a lot of boutiques, it's like, well, I'm just taking a gambit. I'm taking a shot here, hoping that people like my style, and I got to buy 1,000 ties, and I got to buy 1,000 skirts and 1,000.
You're getting yourself deep.
Yeah, it's like, man, I'm really hope that I can push this stuff.
Yeah.
Where there's, I think people would. Yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah. I think what's really interesting to me is I'm just thinking it through holes now. And one hole I see is like, okay, I get the box and then I send them all back and I just buy it on Amazon because it's maybe cheaper, right?
Sure.
Where this company has to compete with like all these different outlets. What I think would be really compelling to me is it's like, I already have the thing, right? And I'm just going to send the 4 back I don't want. So it's like, I actually already have the item, which is huge for me. Yeah. So that's like one piece where it's like, you don't want to compete with Amazon if you can help it on price, especially.
Well, I wonder if what you do is, so that you pay for it first, basically. So you say, I'm buying headphones.
Yeah.
And you almost put down a deposit of $200.
Yeah.
And then some might be $179.
I'm with you. I just think like what's nice about Warby Parkers, you pay nothing to get them on your face.
Sure.
You pay when you take them. I think that could work because people are going to want, it's like, oh, this is my pair now, right?
Yeah.
Once they come in the mail, you put them on your head and you're like, these are the ones I'm keeping.
Yeah.
You're like, these are mine now. I don't want to send it back.
Yeah. I know I don't have a lemon. Like I've got the one that I want.
Exactly. And I think for me personally, like I'd be willing to pay, let's say that is the case, right? That you have X percent of your users are just going to send it back and then go buy it at Best Buy because it's cheaper, or on Amazon because it's cheaper than what you're able to offer it at. Then I personally would be willing to pay just like a fee, right? It's like a $15 headphone rental fee.
Sure.
And it's like, I understand if I keep one, I can buy it at X price. But one way or the other, I pay $15, and that's how much it costs me to try out 5 pairs of headphones. Yeah. And then the company doesn't care, or they care because they want to sell units. But ultimately they make money even if you send them all back. Right.
It'd be interesting. So let's say that in this model, I go on, you have a need, I need a wallet. So I go and I get the wallet. Now you're done. Now the question is there a scenario where you instead of just come on an as-need basis, you are part of a system. They're like, hey, Andre, we'd love to send you these things and see if you like any of them. And they send it to you and you're like, sure, yeah, I'm part of their program. You get 5, and it's like, hey, if you happen to like one, we'll actually give you 20% off if you're into any of these. And it's like, okay, yeah, I wasn't in the market for this, but actually.
Fascinating idea.
Fascinated by this.
So let's say the first time you ever do it, you're like, all right, I want to try this new service. I'm going to do wallets.
Yeah.
They send me 5 wallets, but they say, hey, just so you know, if you buy one of these, we're going to put you in this program of, the diamond program or whatever. Right.
Yeah.
Because you're one of our customers now and you're like one of us.
Yeah.
And then it's like, they send you an email and the email's like, hey, we have 5 pairs of great sunglasses. We're going to send them to you and let us know if you want them.
Yeah,
right?
If you don't want them, if you don't like any of them or don't want any of them, you can send it back. Or if you're not into this, like you can skip this one or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like a HelloFresh.
Yeah.
You can pause.
I kind of love the idea though that they're just like, we're sending them to you. I guess people might be annoyed to be like, I didn't agree to this, and now I got to send it back to you. That's annoying. But maybe there's an email that's like confirm or deny. Right?
Yeah, I think if you gave people the choice of like, hey, this is coming your way, unless you tell us otherwise, you don't have to buy any of this stuff, but
if you want it,
these are the top rated sunglasses. This is the 5 best sunglasses in the market, all at a pretty good price. And because you're one of our members, you're getting it for 10% off or whatever.
Yeah. I think so. The reason that I came up with the model that I said, which is like you have one successful purchase and then you're in the program.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is just because it limits like scammers, right? People that are like gonna put in fake information and then run or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they have a successful purchase. So you know that like their billing address is right, their shipping address is right, and they're real people that really are going to spend money on your stuff. Versus like, hey, join our $19.99 a month program. We're going to send you $600 in merchandise, and then like, you know what I mean? Like I think that, and it would be like people are going to want to buy on that first. They're going to want to be a part of what you have.
Yeah.
So like, all right, so if I buy this, I get to be a part of this like other cool thing.
Yeah.
And I already like these headphones anyway, but this incentivizes me not to just go rip them off and buy it somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm into it.
It's a good idea.
You got a name?
It's a good idea. Like, what I wrote in my note was UpLevel. Just because, like, I don't know, in my head, it's kind of targeted towards things you already have, but you want the best of.
UpLevel.
So it's like, I have a wallet now, but I want the best wallet. I got a keychain now, but I want the best keychain. I got a water bottle now, but I want the best water bottle. I want to UpLevel my life.
What about
movement?
What about Goodie Box?
I hate Goodie Box because what I'm picturing is something like very classy.
Sure. Yeah,
it's a good idea. I maybe should have saved it for one of my own.
I think this is good though.
You think?
Because I think we kind of massaged it a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap up the episode really quick. A couple product updates.
Yeah.
Thieves, also let us know if you have a good name for this UpLevel.
My little subscription box service.
Yeah. And what you think about it, because I'm into it. I think that's cool. I think it's really
the more I talked about it, the more into it I got.
But Audrey just went bought a domain.
Exactly.
Okay, quick product update. So I recently purchased something from an Instagram ad.
Yeah.
I don't think I brought it up on the podcast.
I got one too.
But I could have. It's something that I would have brought up. I just, for whatever reason, didn't.
Okay.
Like I probably took a screenshot of it and I was like, whatever. So I have renters. Yes. But despite that, I also sometimes I wish I had a smart lock on my door. I wish that I could just really quickly I know that it's locked, right? The problem is smart locks are all minimum $200.
Yeah.
Like with that, like you can get a lock that has a code for like $130 or something like that, that like can be enabled. But it's like if you want something that has an app that I can go in and just like it's lock right now.
Like the August smart lock.
Exactly.
It's like $300.
Yeah.
It maybe is even more, but it's expensive for sure.
I did a ton of research on it. I was like, is there anything under $200? And like even on Black Friday, it's like $190, $198. It's like, ugh. So I randomly get this ad for a service called Gimdow, which is a dumb name.
Horrible name.
GIMDOW.
Gimdow.
Okay. Gimdo, whatever. And the idea is instead of ripping off your lock and putting this lock to replace it, this is a self-contained lock with a hole that just like slots over your lock. And you know those things that like those buttons that like turn switches on and off? It's in a similar thing where like you stick it on your door over your lock, and there's a mechanism that you push a button and like it turns your lock. It unlocks it, open or close, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And it was $70.
What? That doesn't. So is that what you want then?
So
I'm kind of disappointed in that. I have a better idea.
Well, so it had a keypad on the front that you just stick to your door, so you can keypad and lock. It sticks to the back, sticks to the lock. It has an app, so I can lock it from anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's $70.
Yeah.
And I was like, that checks all the things that I want, and it's less than $100. I'm into it.
Yeah.
So I just got it, just installed. It's I would say a little cheap feeling.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help when, so it's like, hey, okay, put this on here, scan this barcode for instructions. And I scan the barcode it takes me to YouTube. And it's like, to install Gimdao, first remove plastic.
Yeah.
And it's just like very, like, this is
clearly drop shipped
from China. And it's just like, okay, I can look past it. That's fine. Like, but it works. Like, and the app is like intuitive enough. And like, I can give you temporary access to it and like give you like a generated code.
Yeah.
You know, and like, it's like, okay, like this all seems to work. Like it's a little cheap, but like it works.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Interested.
Yeah,
So
I would recommend it with that caveat. Like it's a little cheap, but for $70, if you want a smart lock, like I couldn't, there's nothing even close to this in price and it's functional.
that's a good review.
So
my counter is what, and maybe I'm just not thinking of this because I'm not a homeowner and my life is different.
sure.
But what prevents somebody from just creating like a little device that just flips your deadbolt? Like, get out of all this. Get out of a keypad on the front.
Sure.
Just get me a little tiny
Like
gadget.
like a magnet?
No, like a little motorized hand, essentially.
Yeah.
That just pushes your deadbolt in and out.
That's what this does, basically, just in an encasing.
So why does that cost $80 though?
Well, that's
Because yours has a keypad, which is one thing.
it has a keypad.
And it sounds like it like goes over your lock and does all this stuff. All I want is a little guy that goes up and down and pushes your in and out.
Yeah.
And it can tell me when it's in the down position, meaning that my door's locked, or in the up position, meaning that my door is not locked. And I just only use the deadbolt.
Yeah.
That should work.
No, totally. And I think that's what their approach to this was like, why don't we just make this automated thing, which is not that complicated?
And that comes to $80.
Well,
I just feel like that should, the device I just described, I guess it connects to an app in my world too.
Well, and
maybe $80 is basically the price for that.
And you gotta think the next closest to this is $130 more than this. So they're like, why wouldn't we charge $80?
I just feel like there should be a $50 model too.
I don't disagree.
But maybe $80 is the cheapest that you can get an app and an
app, a smart lock,
yeah,
and a thing that's all self-contained. Because the thing is, like, I got so the other thing is I got just a regular, like a keypad, like punch in a code and it's just like zzz, you know, and that was $80.
Yeah.
At Home Depot. So for the same price as like a non-smart lock that has like a mechanical function to it, you're getting an app. I can remove it if I want. I don't have to drill anything.
Yes. Yeah. And the reason that I might look into this is like I could put this in my rental.
Totally.
Because it just goes on.
Yeah.
It doesn't require me to replace
and I can give you your own punch code that's like unique to you, and like I can see when you unlock it.
I like it, Scott. What did you order it on? Is it on Amazon or do I got to go to
It was
Gimdao.com?
No, well, so it was an Indiegogo funded.
Oh.
Yeah.
You bought it on Indiegogo?
It was my first Indiegogo. I was like, oh. And then it was like, hey,
I can't do that.
Well, I know, but it was like, hey, we fulfilled.
Yeah.
And now here you go. And they shipped it to me. And it's like, no, I didn't think I'd get this. And I got it. And,
heck. Send me a link because I'm curious. But I'm only going to buy it if I can get it in 2 days. You know?
I think, well, I know they have,
Send me a link sometime.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Yeah. I have a quick product update. I've got a couple that I'd like to share. One is the coffee cookie.
Oh, yeah.
So I remarked how dumb I thought it was. And I took it home after that podcast and left it like on the counter or something. I think I went home and did the same thing I did here with my boyfriend, where we just like passed around the coffee cookie.
Passed around the coffee cookie.
Joked about how hot it was, but he took it right to work and uses it every day.
Loves it.
Swears by it.
No.
Swears by it.
Swears by it.
Yeah, he's like, he's deliberately said, he's like, go and talk about the coffee cookie on the podcast because I really like it. So that's his review. And he says He'll have like a lukewarm cup of coffee. He'll turn on his coffee cookie. It'll be ready. He charges it at work. He has no problems. He says it does get surprisingly hot. He says that he wouldn't, he would be very careful not to just like leave it on when he leaves for the day. Mm-hmm. But that overall, he's a big fan and he really likes it. And that's the coffee cookie.
Yeah, again, as somebody who doesn't drink coffee and will probably never drink coffee, hard to be like, give me one of these. But if you're a coffee drinker,
it sounds like, at least for him, it's a win. And he generally drinks Starbucks, so I think it's a bet for him.
Any other product updates before we sign off?
Yeah, I want to talk about one more thing. Do you have time?
Yeah.
Okay. So I read this. This is a bad story. This is a bad story about me, which is that there's an article that we were passing around not too long ago in my little group about Away, which is this company that makes luggage.
Oh, yeah.
And basically they were exposed in the news not too long ago because their like CEO was horribly abusive of their employees in Slack. So there's all these like screenshots of her saying crazy stuff to her employees.
Like what?
And how working conditions were really bad. Just like really high standard of quality and then like an irrational way of enforcing it. I couldn't quote you any one particular message.
It's not like she was like verbally abusing them, being like, you effing idiots, or maybe.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason it made news, and it wasn't because she was like just saying like, make the product better. Like she was saying rude stuff, right?
Got it.
I'll maybe look something up really quick. But anyway, I read this article and then I kind of was like, wow, like I kind of want an Away bag. So for Christmas, I bought myself one. Yeah, I mean, it's bad. Like anyway, but the result is that they do make a really good product, and we shouldn't punish all the people that work there for their CEO's follies.
You went with this one instead of the one with the shelf.
Yeah, I went for this, and it has like a removable USB charging thing, and it's the best piece of. It'll probably be the best purchase I made in all of 2019. It's so nice. The presentation is incredible, right? It comes in this beautiful box, this beautiful like bag. And it has everything that you could ever want in a luggage situation. Like it has a little kit inside. It doesn't have shelves. Stop saying that. But it has everything you'd ever want. It's a beautiful bag. Away luggage. If you have somebody in your life that loves travel and loves like luggage, which I do, I love a container for something.
And these aluminum ones look like Airstreams.
Dude, they're sexy bags. And then what's inside those crazy? Like they have like converters for plugs, and they have like a little pad to clean off scuffs on the outside.
Oh, interesting.
And they have like a shoe bag. I mean, they just have everything that you would need, and then on top of just a really good looking bag. It's a really good situation.
And fits in an overhead compartment. Interesting.
Yeah.
So you'd recommend the Away
I would
bag.
recommend the Away bag.
The best purchase in 2019.
The best
Second
that comes to
only
mind.
to the cookie.
Second only to the coffee cookie.
Thieves, I think it's going to wrap it up for the episode. One new addition to our socials, but Andre, hit Thieves with the socials.
Send us an email, idea@gostillthisidea.com. We'll send you a sticker gladly if you just send us your ideas to our email inbox. Follow us on Instagram.
We gotta go back on. There's still tons of ideas we didn't go through from the contest.
Oh, there are.
That's what we should have done.
But let's make that next off episode.
Yep.
Okay. We're coming to you guys if you're still waiting to hear.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter @GoStillThisIdea. Support us on Patreon. Just $5 goes such a long way towards helping us produce this lovely podcast.
Even $1.
Even $1. Even $2, $2.50.
Christian
$3.
Barfus, new Patreon supporter.
Love it. Thank you, Christian.
I think Alice Kelly, he was recent as well.
If you love us, support us on Patreon.
But think about it this way: if you chicken $1 a month, that's $12 a year, which is like
huge.
A sandwich.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's one.
And then
lunch.
we take that $12 and we go and buy goofy stuff.
We buy goofy stuff.
All right.
Then we recommend it.
Exactly.
So you don't have to buy
Exactly.
crap. We're doing you a favor.
We're doing
really.
it's just so huge. So support us on Patreon. YouTube. We now have a YouTube channel where we're posting basically our podcast. So you can find us on YouTube and give us a watch there.
If you're a YouTube guy or gal,
I listen to podcasts on YouTube all the time.
Yeah, and eventually when we'll get some live content, some actual video episodes, it'll be on our YouTube channel. So right now I'm kind of going through and just adding them one at a time. So by the time this airs, you'll probably have, I don't know, a dozen episodes. Maybe I'll get them all in a week and I'll just crank through them. But eventually they'll all be on there and they'll just kind of get released.
Yep. Give it a watch. Give it a listen.
Love it if you'd support us on YouTube, if you're a YouTube guy or gal.
Yep. Anything else, Scott?
I think that's it. Give us a review and share us to your
Quick
network.
sneeze just to
Set
complicate
this up.
our final.
Yeah, review on iTunes. We got a really lovely review from someone who shouted out the City Jump.
Yes. And we did not know this person.
We didn't know
We were
them.
like, wow, they really love the podcast. If you're out there and you loved the City Jump episode and you left us a review on iTunes, we read it. Tears came to our eyes.
We were both touched.
Yes, we were.
And yeah, share us to your network. Share it to a friend. That's how we grow. That's how we get more organic growth, and the podcast becomes big and awesome, and we compete with Joe Rogan.
Yes.
And
Hugely.
what's another? This American Life.
Yes.
We're
just like This American Life. We're a very similar podcast, actually.
so many ways. All right, we love you, thieves. We will catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Use Scipio, the #1 engagement tool for sales teams that want more responses, appointments, and conversations. Message your leads and customers where they are on their phone. I'm not talking about phone calls. We're talking about true one-to-one texting. Use the code STEAL at Scipio.com for 2 free licenses. Use the code STEAL at Scipio.com for 2 free licenses. See you later, thieves.